Welcome to today's video, where we explore the fascinating world of whale communication. These majestic creatures, often seen gliding through the oceans, have evolved unique and complex ways to communicate with each other. Whether it's the haunting songs of humpback whales or the intricate clicks and whistles of sperm whales, whales possess one of the most sophisticated forms of communication in the animal kingdom. As we dive deep into their world, we hope this video inspires you and leaves you in awe of the wonders of the natural world. We wish you all good health, happiness, and a sense of connection with the animals that share our planet. Whale communication is a captivating and intricate subject. Whales, despite being so large and living in such vast, deep waters, are able to communicate over great distances. Their communication methods are diverse, relying heavily on sound as their primary medium for interaction. Unlike humans, who rely on sight and touch, whales use vocalizations and other acoustic signals to convey messages, navigate their environment, locate food, and interact with each other. These vocalizations play a vital role in the social structure of whale pods, their hunting practices, and even their mating rituals. The most famous form of whale communication is the song of the humpback whale. These songs, which can last anywhere from minutes to hours, are complex and are believed to be a form of communication used for mating purposes. Humpback whales produce songs that consist of a series of moans, pulses, and clicks that are repeated in a specific pattern. These songs can travel over long distances underwater, sometimes reaching several hundred miles. It is believed that male humpback whales use these songs to attract females, and the songs evolve and change over time, much like a cultural tradition. Interestingly, all the males in a particular population will sing the same song, and the song changes gradually over the course of the season, creating a kind of musical culture within different whale populations. But humpback whales aren't the only ones that communicate using sound. In fact, most species of whales use sound in one form or another to communicate. For example, sperm whales use clicks, which are among the loudest and most powerful sounds produced by any animal. These clicks are thought to serve several purposes, including echolocation, social interaction, and navigation. Sperm whales use echolocation to locate prey and navigate through the ocean's depths. By emitting high-frequency clicks, they can create sound waves that bounce off objects in return, giving them a picture of their surroundings. This ability to use sound for echolocation is not unique to sperm whales. Other species, such as orcas and some species of dolphins, also use similar techniques to navigate and hunt. Another fascinating aspect of whale communication is the variety of sounds they produce. Whales produce a range of sounds, including whistles, moans, clicks, and even low-frequency pulses. These sounds can vary in pitch, duration, and intensity, allowing whales to convey a wide range of information. For example, orcas, or killer whales, are known to have distinctive calls that are specific to each pod. These calls help members of a pod recognize each other, coordinate hunting efforts, and maintain social bonds. Some researchers even believe that orcas have accents or regional dialects, much like humans do, as the calls can differ depending on the pod's location. The ability of whales to communicate over vast distances is partly due to the unique properties of sound in water. Sound travels much farther underwater than in air, allowing whales to communicate with each other across vast expanses of the ocean. The speed of sound in water is faster than in air, and water is denser, which means that sound waves can travel over long distances without dissipating as quickly. This allows whales to send signals to each other even when they are hundreds of miles apart. In fact, some whale species, like the blue whale, can produce low-frequency sounds that can travel for hundreds of miles. allowing them to communicate with other members of their species over extremely long distances. One of the most interesting aspects of whale communication is how they use sounds to navigate and hunt. Since whales often live in dark, murky waters where visibility is limited, sound becomes their primary means of perceiving their environment. Through echolocation, whales can see the world around them in a way that is very different from how humans experience the world. By emitting clicks or pulses and listening for the echoes, whales can determine the size, shape, and location of objects in their environment, such as prey or obstacles in their path. This ability is particularly important for species like sperm whales, which hunt at great depths where light doesn't reach. Whales also use sound for social purposes. Much like humans, whales live in complex social structures, and communication is key to maintaining these relationships. Whales have been observed to engage in social calls, which are used to maintain contact with other members of their pod or group. These calls can help individuals identify one another, coordinate movements, and establish dominance hierarchies within the group. Some researchers believe that these social calls play a significant role in the bonding and cooperative behaviors seen in whale species like orcas, which hunt together in coordinated groups. Interestingly, scientists have also discovered that some whale species have regional dialects, similar to how humans have different languages or accents depending on where they live. For example, orcas in different parts of the world have been found to have different types of calls. These regional differences in vocalizations suggest that whale communication may be influenced by culture, and that these animals may pass down specific calls to their offspring, much like humans pass down language through generations. The complex nature of whale communication has led scientists to hypothesize that whales may have a form of language, although this idea is still debated. Some scientists argue that while whales produce a variety of sounds, these sounds do not constitute a true language because they lack grammar and syntax, the building blocks of human language. However, others believe that the sophisticated patterns of whale communication, along with their ability to convey different types of information, may indicate that whales possess a form of language that we are still far from fully understanding. In addition to their vocal communication, whales also engage in physical forms of communication. For example, humpback whales have been observed breaching, tail slapping, and pectoral fin slapping, all of which may serve as signals to other whales. These behaviors may have social or mating-related purposes, or they could be used to communicate with other species, such as when humpbacks warn other animals of approaching predators. These physical signals are an important part of whale communication, adding another layer to their already complex system of interaction. As research into whale communication continues, scientists are using advanced technology to better understand the sounds that whales produce. Hydrophones or underwater microphones are used to record whale calls and other acoustic signals. These recordings provide researchers with valuable data that can be used to study whale behavior, track migration patterns, and gain insights into the health and well-being of whale populations. By listening to the songs and calls of whales, scientists are beginning to piece together the complex puzzle of how these incredible creatures communicate. In conclusion, whale communication is a fascinating and multifaceted topic that continues to captivate researchers and nature lovers alike. Through a combination of vocalizations, clicks, whistles, and physical gestures, whales are able to convey messages, navigate the ocean, and maintain social bonds. Their communication methods are some of the most advanced in the animal kingdom, allowing them to thrive in a vast, dark, and often perilous environment. As we continue to explore the oceans and study these magnificent creatures, we hope to uncover even more about the incredible ways in which whales communicate. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and inspiring. As always, we wish you good health and happiness. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing insights into the natural world. Stay curious, stay connected, and we'll see you in the next video.